Alright, welcome to this new video. In this video, we're going to talk about the 10 a.m. game. This is an entry model I'm using on a 1 minute to scalp NASDAQ every single day. You can use the same model on the Forex pairs because you're basically using the next 4-hour candle as short drawn liquidity. First, we're going over the framework and then we're going to look at some examples in the chart. What you're about to see is a recording of one of the live streams and I hope you'll enjoy. So without further ado, let's dive in. Okay, framework. You predict what the next 4-hour candle starting on NQ at 10 a.m. will likely be. That will be a bullish, green, or bearish. Now, I have it black, but of course it's red. Okay, this is your starting point. I'm going to do a bullish example, and you can apply like exactly the same for a bearish example. If you're not following this is going to be the exact framework as the open, high, low, close, bullish candle, wick, and let's copy this wick. There we go. This is your bullish 4-hour candle starting 10 a.m. Okay, so if you expect a bullish candle, that means here's the open at the bottom of the candle. Your low is right here, your high is right here, and the close is up there. That's a bullish candle. Open, high, low, close. Bearish candle is exactly the opposite, but we're having a bullish example right now. That means on the chart, your price action will look somewhere like this. So we have the open here, we go lower, go higher, and we have the close. For a higher candle, aim for buying below the 10 a.m. open. Okay? Aim for buying below. It's okay if you buy above it, but your aim should be the low should be made inside a higher time frame discount array. For bearish example, you should in the premium array, of course. So down here, setting that low should be, for example, a old low or a bullish value gap or like whatever. Look at the lows for SMT with correlated pair. We do ES. Aggressive. I never know how to spell aggressive. I hope this is how you this is how you spell aggressive. Aggressive sells out of the range into discount array. Plus aggressive buys into the range, leaving FEG. First FEG is confirmation, and you guys know this. Second one is game time. Make a little lower. Target is 1 to 2. Stop loss is, entry is second value gap. Stop loss is below low. Target is low hanging fruit. Most time it's just failure swings or opposing for value gap. So in the bullish example, it's a discount for value gap. Oh no, sorry, premium value gap. So yeah, let me look at this and see if maybe I missed something. Yeah, maybe we play the game at the 1 minute. You can also play it on 2, 3, 4, and 5. Like I know ICT also uses like the 1 to 5, like 2, 3, 4, 5. I think the more time frames you use, the more noisy it is. I just trained myself on the 1 minute. I think if you go to backtest on the 2 minute, you will get also good examples. But like it's the same price. But the most important thing about having a nice 10 a.m. game, a clean, easy 10 a.m. game, is that the 4-hour candle is really easy to predict. And here comes the cool part. Okay, I'm going to add this to the framework. Low probability when likely not to play it. When the new 4-hour candle is hard to predict. Because if you're not sure if it's a lower or higher candle, how can you play that game? If you don't know if it's a green or black candle. Yesterday, it was quite obvious it was about to be black, but not that obvious. Like, in hindsight it is, right? In hindsight, everything is obvious, but I was like, probably lower, but okay, that's too long. Okay, so yeah, this is how I make the videos as well, guys. So let me see if I can make screenshots like this. Screenshot 1, download image, and then aggressive buys. It's got to be like a panorama, like a panorama picture. Hold on. Yeah, okay. So in the school group, I will post this under each other. Okay, so I'm going to remove this right now. Let's remove this. What you can do here is very cool. Like you go here. You can make a new folder. I call that 10 a.m. game. Some people rename 10 a.m. Okay. And then all the things I just selected are here. And I can, like, they are here. But now they're not. Like, it's all here in the folder, 10 a.m. game. It's here on their object tree. And it's here. And I did this on the 4 hours. So next time I'm here, I'm doing just like this. And we'll zoom out. And there we have it. And we're back. Oh, yeah. Love the question. Yeah. How to predict the 4-hour candle. Thank you, Taco Brain. Amazing. I love it. Okay. So, well, you go to the 4-hour, clean chart. Okay, right here. This is the 6 a.m. candle. So the 10 a.m. candle is about to be played. When you see this happening, we already traded into a daily value gap into the order book. We are hyper bullish. Now we're consolidating. You know from the general market understanding, after accumulation, you most likely have expansion. We already took, on Friday, we took the low here, so that this could be intact. On Monday, we already had like a little expansion. So I would say the next 4-hour candle here will be green. Of course, I know it because we exactly traded this. But I would say this is a difficult one, so lower probability. But based on what's happened before, it's quite easy to say it's going to be a green candle. I cannot see this, but it will look like we already see this aggressive sells, aggressive buys, like because the rollover, the 1 minute candle are quite ugly right now. But aggressive sells, aggressive buys, and here already was, I think it was already game time. Yeah, and the 2 obvious high was like here. So here, like it's a little blurry because of the rollover, but these were the low hanging fruit highs right here, the Monday highs, aggressive sells, aggressive buys, 10 a.m. buy below, per value gap here, boom, higher. I'll try to give you another example with right here, 1 to 2, something like this. Let me see if I can do a more recent example. So you guys, I think this is the high probability one, and we did take this 4-hour for value gap. We did already take it, but look at the time. It's a Monday out of kill zone low. So I would say based on this price action, if we're going to sweep Monday's low, we are the Tuesday weekly profile. A classic weekly buy profile is a Monday like small range, and then Tuesday sweeps the low, setting the low of the week to go higher. That's what I was predicting on Tuesday. So that means this next 4-hour candle, and I told you guys on stream this as well, I'm expecting a green candle, but with a wick that takes out Monday low. Somewhere here. And that needs, so you have the 10 a.m. open, and it needs to go lower, aggressive sells, aggressive buys, and then expand. Just like the framework. 9:45. Let's play this out. So this low was the Monday low. What I was talking about. I want this to be taken as like the liquidity grab on the higher time frame into the 4-hour. Like the big yellowish area is the 4-hour busy. So I was expecting a move similar to this. So aggressive sell, aggressive buys. And let's see how it looks like. So we have 10 a.m. open. What I always like to do is mark out the 10 a.m. open. 10 a.m. All right. I think it was here. Yep. 10 a.m. open. I want to buy below the open. Okay, we took the liquidity, but there's an aggressive sell, but there is a lack of an aggressive buy right here. There was already at 11 a.m. Here you see another aggressive sell. Let's see if you get an aggressive buy. That should confirm that you're probably into the buy model. Nope, still not. But here, you have to move lower, and then you see that first for value gap. It's your confirmation for value gap. If there's another value gap, that's game time. This is your second for value gap. This is game time. Here, take your entry. Entry there. Well, where can you put your target? I would say low-hanging fruit failure swings, like this, are a very easy target, right? Let's do this one. 1 to 2. We have a nice little breathing room, even below this lows. So before I let this trade play out, like of course I took this, like this all in hindsight. It's very easy to say something in hindsight, but this happens like so many times, and we're doing this like for at least 2 months already. And this happens so many times already. This is how I make my money, guys, with this game. So we sweep previous day low into that 4-hour busy. We're expecting a green 4-hour candle. That means we want to buy below the open, and we are below the open right now. Aggressive sells, aggressive buys. For value gap 1 is confirmation. For value gap 2 is game time. You take the entry, target low hanging fruit 1 to 2. sitting there. And during lunch, it was consolidating. So there's a long hold, very uncomfortable hold. And somewhere here in the PM, it went TP. This is it. Okay, it's 9:45, guys. This is the end of the lecture. Let me see. Does the 10 AM game work on any other asset class? I can say it works on other asset classes, but I don't have backtest. Like I have like hundreds, I think maybe thousands of backtest examples for myself that this model works. And I don't know if thousands, maybe that's a little exaggerated, but like a lot. And I haven't backtested this exact model on, for example, EURUSD or GU or whatever pair. But yeah, like it's just predicting the next 4-hour candle. And it's nice to predict. If you predicted a 4-hour candle, it's maybe a good idea to do that when you expect a large range. And when do you expect a large range? Inside the kill zones. So for example, Euro US dollar moves in the London kill zone. So predict at 1 a.m. the candle starts. So predict the next, that's like the 1 a.m. game. Let me see that I have it correctly. Yeah, 1 a.m. So right here today, what do you predict after this London session? I would say lower prices. Well, play the same game. 1 a.m. starts. You wait for liquidity grab, aggressive buys, aggressive sells. Not yet. Aggressive sells, but not aggressive buys, but not yet. Okay, this looks nicer. And I'm not sure. Like this is how I would play it. I'm not sure what we're gonna do. I would say, oh no entry here. This was a very good one. I want to see one more displacement lower. No. Like this is your confirmation value gap. If it doesn't hold, you just don't take it. Like this was not a very nice high. So now you didn't take a trade. Okay. Aggressive sells lower. Let's see if this value gap holds and then the sector value gap is game time. The bodies are respecting it, so this looks nice. Yeah. This confirmed for me. So, how would I play this? Low hang fruit. This low. 1 to 2. Above the highs, I think. Over here. I would play this. Let's see what it does. Yeah. And the cool part about that first value gap is, if you wait for that, you get faked out less. So for example, here you had that first value gap already, but there was no second. Waiting for the second value gap is the key. And look at how the bodies are respecting the value gaps and the wicks are just all over the place. So yeah, I would say it works on every candle. Just back to this, like predict if the direction of the next 4-hour candle is not clear to you, don't trade it. But if it is quite clear, go for it. So this is the 10 AM game, guys. So I played on NQ. Like I just gave you an example how it works on Forex pair as well. Probably on gold it works the same. It's just predicting, just like you predict the next daily candle with a open high low close with a Asia accumulation, London manipulation, and then New York distribution. You basically play that game in small with the 10 AM game on a 4-hour candle. Okay, this ends the lecture. We're going to prepare for the 10 AM game. Let's see what NQ did in the meantime. Thanks for watching this video. In this video, we went over the 10 AM game and how you can use this on an intraday basis to take trades on the lower time frame. If you like this kind of videos, please like and subscribe, share it with all your trading friends, and I'll see you in the next one.